we are now with the other instrument that I play also in my sound circles, and these ones are called the Charangos, the family from the Charangos. There's a big fight about who were the ones that made the first charango, but there's a lot of controversy about this, and some researchers say charango comes from Bolivia, others say that it comes from Peru, because first of all, what means charango? Charango means an instrument that yells, a small instrument that yells. It's like a very, very big noise, charango. So charango makes a very high sound. Of course, in Bolivia, charango has spread so much. You have many different types. You have charango, you have uña charango, you have concota and other things that came from charangos. I may say and want to say that the best constructors of charangos are in Bolivia. They make superb instruments with sounds that are out of this world, and also the wood that they have, it's very nice. One of the charangos that is a tradition is a charango made from what in Brazil they call tatu, in Argentina they call it bola, in Peru they call it quirquincho, and in Bolivia too. That's an armadillo. These charangos have a very sweet sound, even though it's been prohibited and they don't make them anymore with this animal. But the sound from this instrument is very sweet, even though it's made of this armadillo. And now I have it because it has its own sound, and that's a very nice one. Then there's the standard charango. And that's Bolivia made charango. It's very nice with naranjillo and other type of woods that are only found in the jungle from Bolivia. The sound is very, very big, and the tradition says charango is the father, and then it comes the small one, the baby. That's a wallaycho. In Peru we call it chillador, chilla, while it yells. That's a very nice instrument. This one is made of moradillo. What do you call this? That's an African wood, ebony, and that's German pine. That's an instrument made by Caracas, a very well-known group from Bolivia. That's the baby. And now comes the mother from the charangos. This one is a Ronroco. That's a very beautiful instrument. made also after my inquiry. That's the Hatun Malku Ronroco, or a Hatun Kuntur. Kuntur or a Malku means condor, and that's a condor, and these ones are the animals you find in the Coirihuilca, or the sun door in Tiahuanaco. And I like it very much because this instrument has its own sound. They have 10 chords, and this one has also metal ones. This is an instrument that I carry most of the time because I like the sound, and from this instrument I have made many nice songs. One of them is going to come soon in my next CD. That's the Ronroco, and all of them have 10 chords paired in 2, and it varies in the how the instrument will be tuned. Most of them it's E, the first one, A, E again, C, and G. Those are, this one is Peruvian type, this one also, but these ones are from Bolivia. And now is this instrument. It looks like a small guitar or an ukulele. And Peruvians, my people say that charangos came from Peru. They were first made in Peru because the capital from the Spanish people in South America was Lima, but the Indians were not allowed to touch and to play the instruments from the Spaniards, from the Spaniard. So they made the charango. And the charango, the original one, the first one, so like this, like a small guitar. And the way they play it is different like the Bolivian people, because the Bolivian people, they are very well, they are professionals to play. And in Peru, we have another type of playing, and the instrument can be kept in the chest by pressing against the chest. And this has another tune. The instrument's tuned in another way, and that gives also, you can recognize from which part of Bolivia or Peru you are playing because of this tune. In Bolivia they call some tunes the diablo, la afinación diablo, and that's the way I play mostly, like this, no? That's the way that we play in Ayacucho, in Peru, and my teacher is one of the best charango players. It's called Jaime Guardia. He's very old now, but he keeps on playing. I tell him to retire because he's already old, but he doesn't want to. He plays because for us, music is life, is our love. Well, people, I will be very happy again to see you in one of my tours in Canada and in America. I do speak English. I lived in Colorado and Oklahoma when I was a kid, and I thank America because that was the first place where I started to learn music. Afterwards, I came to Peru and I grabbed everything that I could have in my close to me, flutes and pan pipes and other instruments, and I spread myself big. So now I have a museum, and I'm very happy to show you the things I've been collecting and which I play. In the sound circles that I'll be doing in America and in Canada, I play all these instruments to bring you to another consciousness, and it's very nice. Of course, we have also drums, and the drums I will not show this time because it's a lot of work to take them out. I see them right now here, but it's too much. I have like 300 drums, different types. I have the big mother drums, and I have the powwow drums, and I have the shaman drums. I have drums made by me, and I have drums made by Africans and other types. I will show you those instruments afterwards. Take care, people. Here is Carlos Arias in Germany, wishing all of you lots of love and lots of energy. We will see you soon. Take care.